Session Jr.
What do you have for us today?
Oh, yeah, my age. Yeah, he said that 26. I'm 26 years old.
Thank you for confirming that.
Yes. What do I have for the camera today? Well, I can definitely tell you this reminds me of the last time I was in handcuffs, so there's that. I was in middle school, and I had told my counselor at the time a made-up story just because I knew he just wanted some sort of information on me.
What kind of information?
Just, you know how they are. They just want to check up on you, make sure your mental well-being is sound and okay.
Are you sounding okay?
I'm getting there.
Yeah, okay.
But at the time, I didn't really want to talk to him or didn't really have much to say or something. So I just told him one detail was that I was hearing voices, and I wasn't hearing voices at the time.
Are you hearing voices now?
I'm hearing yours.
You're hearing
so
voices now?
I'm hearing my voice and your voice. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing real voices this time, as far as my mind can tell. Anyway, so yeah, I told him that. He was like, "Oh, really? Oh, okay. We gotta. That sounds serious. We gotta talk about that." And then, you know, I went to detail, like, "Do these voices tell you to do anything?" And I was like, you know, I forgot what I told him exactly, but let's just, you know, speculate, make some crap up. I think I told him, yeah, they tell me to, you know, try and climb the walls in my house, you know, and, you know, be like Spider-Man. And it's just like, I tried, but then I fell on my ass, you know, and then it just didn't look right. I didn't say any of that. I'm just making this shit up.
Did you try climbing the walls?
No. Pretty sure every kid has mimicked a little bit, but that was it. But anyway, so eventually they, you know, these adults start communicating with each other on that detail about my, you know, slipping mental, you know, state or whatever. And they decide it's a good idea for a mental hygiene arrest. And then I was, that was a fun day. I was a bad kid in middle school, not like super bad, but I was, you know, they were trying to find me. I used to skip.
What do you mean they were trying to find you?
Because I was in school.
Uh-huh.
I was supposed to be in class. I was not. I was skipping class left and right because I knew that they were looking for me.
Where were you?
This was Thomas Jefferson.
So where were you?
I was just in the hallways chilling, you know, running around. The sentries were, you know, constantly radioing back and forth. You know, I'm looking for him here, he ain't here. And then, you know, where's Daryl? He's supposed to be in this classroom at this time. And then my friends kept bumping into me, and they were like, "Yo, they been talking about you all day. They've been looking for you." And I was like, I keep hearing them on the radios, and I was just like, that was fun. Eventually, though, they caught up with me, and then they put me in handcuffs because of my irrational behavior, or whatever you decide to call that. I was just having fun. It was just like, it was nice to be on the run a little bit there. So they were like, "Nope, this monkey motherfucker, this bastard here, just we can't control him. Let's just restrain him a little bit." So they put me in handcuffs. I remember and then they put me on this stretcher. Just entirely unnecessary, both of those things, but it was like, what the fuck? Whatever. And then they just had me on like this little area where they were just about to pretty much roll me out.
Were they did they take you to the hospital?
Yeah. Strong Hospital down, well, I'm not those streets, you know where it is. But anyway, and then, yeah, before that though, I was trying to, like, while I was still in the, you know, on the stretcher with the handcuffs, I was just, while I was still in school, I was trying to actually, like, do what I see in movies and go like this and, you know, trying to put my, and then the lady was sitting there staring at me like, she was like, stop. I was like, fuck, can't do it. She's watching me. So then I just, had to straighten back up. And then they rolled me out, and then they took me to Strong Hospital, and then I stayed there for about a week.
Were you put in their psych ward?
Yeah, and there was other kids around my age there, and it was honestly, it was like a vacation for me. Meaning that I guess life for me at the time really wasn't that good. Yeah, I guess it wasn't that good then. That's sad. Didn't really realize that. But anyway, so yeah, it was like a vacation. Didn't have to worry about school or family or anything. I was just chilling. But I remember so I was there for about a week. Every morning they would come and give me like a blood test, or they would like extract blood from me. And I remember a few times in the morning, because of how cold it was in the rooms, like I guess my veins were like constricting or something, because they just had issues getting blood out of me. And I was just like, hey, I'm superhuman. My body's resisting this bullshit. But anyway, but yeah, they always got blood. And yeah, made some friends. It was interesting. There was this cute girl there that me and her were just cool with, and they'd have these little like gathering things where they would just talk to us about shit, and then me and her would be sitting next to each other. And every time we tried to touch each other, they would be like, "Hey, stop doing that." And but yeah, me and her, we were very cool. And I remember one time I saw her, she had scars on her wrists. You could tell that they were self-inflicted. And
Like this?
I'm pretty sure she's probably in there for, scars like that, but there was nothing really there that she could hurt herself with. So she was just like, you could just tell she was scratching at her skin. Or actually no, she found like a little piece of something, that's what she was using. And I had told her, no, don't do that. I'd much rather you scratch me than hurt yourself. Because it was like, I was used to being scratched at that point in time.
Why?
Me and my family played too rough. Simple as that. That's basically it. And then, sometimes. Not all the time, not really. But, a lot of scratching was involved. So I was just like, I wasn't really, bothered by pain that much. And then I think because I had said that, I think she sort of liked me a bit more. And then, like I said, we just couldn't really act on it at all. We were always put in separate rooms at the end of every day. That was my first experience living on my own, sort of.
How long were you in there for?
No, like I said, it was about a week. Because they pretty much registered by the end of that, by that time that I wasn't really going through anything. I was unfortunately probably like the sanest person in that room. Because there was about there were about 5 or 7 of us, something like that. And
how many guys?
It was me and one other guy.
The rest were girls?
Yeah. So I think, because I remember 3 girls. The one I liked, the other one, and the one the dude liked. And it was interesting because he was clever enough, and I was very naive at that point in life. Because I was like, let's just say 13, 14 years old. And he understood, hey, I can get her phone number and talk to her after I get out of here. And that's exactly what they did when she had left, because I think he had stayed. And they would call each other here and there. As soon as I left, though, I was just like, I remember the girl was like, she was like this, first time I ever saw that, and I was just like, I was all blessing and, I just waved by and then I never saw her again. And I feel very bad about that. Because obviously if she was there and she was hurting herself, I don't know what happened to her.
You think she's dead?
I hope to God she's not. It's just unfortunately that is a possibility. Especially since, like I said, that was over 12 years ago now.
Do you remember her name?
And I do not remember that either. I was just, because apparently I didn't realize it until years later, because I was definitely depressed at that point in time. But I wasn't suicidal. Apparently depression, I'm pretty sure you heard about this, makes you forget things. And I've forgotten so many things. My family's like, you don't remember this? All the time. They're surprised when I do remember shit. And they're like, hold up, you remember that? But, that's, damn, that was dark. Here's a happy one. Do I have a happy one? I do have a happy one.
2 stories in one?
Hey, you've done that before, right?
God, I don't know.
Like, what's the runtime on this one? I don't want to talk too much that
No, you're okay.
All right. But, what is a happy story? I do have happy stories. I just can't think of any right now.
That's okay. We'll give you time. But for now, we'll see you guys in the next one.